Hot Toys is slowing down, and do we need this recovery time? Kiko was alluding to this topic, and it's the perfect segue. Like I've been telling you guys, I've been keeping track of everything. So you can see here, like just looking at the releases, like honestly, you can see a ton of releases going on in the first, especially April. You can see a bunch, right? In May, a lot of releases going on. June, lots going on. July, still pretty steady and consistent. A lot in July. Like there's a ton, right? August, starting to slow down a little bit. Still going pretty well, but slowing down maybe ever so slightly. I was thinking maybe I think we still might hit 70 to 80 figures by the end of the fiscal year, but the calendar year. But I would say overall, I mean, they are starting to slow down a little bit. But do we need this recovery time? I mean, we did just have an Anakin PO, but you only had to drop an NRD to secure that bag. But Kiko, do we need this recovery time? Do we need Hot Toys to slow down just a little bit, or do we want them to keep pumping things out?
I think only the buyer can answer that question. It depends on what you get. I mean, of the things that have been released recently, Black Panther, already have that one. Iron Man 3, the gold thing, don't care. The pit droids, don't care. Iron Man 4 gantry, way too big, don't care. There's a lot, Common Riders, don't care. There's a lot of things that I just don't care about. They could have released all these, back to back to back to back, like daily, and I still wouldn't care because those aren't IPs or figures that I'm chasing. It's when I guess I'm starting to, and we all feel this way when we get that collecting itch, and you're like, well, I haven't got something in a while. I missed the UPS driver coming by. I wonder what's on eBay. And you start going through there and you immediately pull up something to go buy. That's just the way we are because we're terrible people. But do we need the recovery time? I think it gives you an opportunity to sit back and not stress, knowing that another week came through. I don't have to worry about paying nothing. I've felt that because I know that I have a lot of things on pre-order, that could drop at any time. And I'll be like, I don't have to worry about anything this week. And another thing I don't have to worry about. Guess I'm going out to dinner tonight, and my budget's not set up to where, I can't go to dinner if a Hot Toy releases. But I think it's a good thing that you don't have to be stressed out every release. But it comes down to the buyer. What are you passionate about? Because it doesn't matter when it comes, I guess. If you already have it on pre-ordered, it's coming eventually. It just depends on whether you get that itch. And the hand's going up or whatever. I got antsy because I hadn't seen anything in a while, but then the D100 Iron Man shipped and it'll be here Wednesday. I'm like, oh my God, I finally got something coming. But I mean,
scratch that itch, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing I'd gotten, honestly, and I get a lot of stuff. I mean, people know I'm pretty selfish when it comes to some of that. But I think Cad Bane is the last thing I'd gotten, and that was all the way back July. Yeah, mid-July, according to that list. That was a long time ago that I've gotten something. I mean, I've gone almost a month without getting a figure. Shame on me.
Dude, that's kind of how I've been too. I think Cad Bane was the last figure that I picked up. I am getting the Black Panther though. So, but yeah, I've been the same way. I haven't even bought a statue this year. So yeah.
Blasphemy.
I know. I am Dean. You know what, bro? I think I'm gonna buy one. You know what it's gonna be? Ellie from Last of Us Part 2.
Why don't you let me guess?
Because I wanted to fucking take it from you. That's why.
Why would you?
Because you wouldn't have guessed it. But if I had said Abby, you might have said, "Oh, dude, no fucking way." But I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get Ellie. I think I'm gonna get the Prime one, but I'm still deciding. But anyway, Dean.
Yeah.
Hot Toys is slowing down, bro. At least a little. Do we like this slowdown, or do we want them to kind of keep up the pace, pump that shit out, bro, and then hit us with some figures? What do you think?
Honestly, the slowdown. I think the slowdown is good.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it was not even that long ago that it was like, can they please stop announcing shit and start delivering shit? I think it was back when we were still waiting on Wanda. It was like, how are these figures still? Yeah, you were scarred. I mean, you were up at night messaging me at 4 a.m. like, what am I gonna do? I was like, I don't know. That didn't happen.
I just got fucked by Carlos on the Expo. I don't have Wanda. What do I
do? Yeah, so
Kika's getting fucked by Sideshow, Carlos, everybody today.
Yeah, dude.
Vaseline.
Sometimes that's how life is.
It do be like that sometimes. Yeah, so I think a slowdown is not necessarily the worst things because they got a ton of stuff on pre-order. I mean, there's still a bunch of stuff they got on pre-order.
Yeah.
And even today, that's up for another year that figure is going to be out. So I mean, Yeah, they got a long list of a backlog to get through. And I think, bro, they could probably not announce something for 6 months and still be okay, you know. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let people's fucking wallets kind of relax and you know, chill out a bit, and then start hitting us with that good.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
See what they come out swinging with from all these badass Netflix shows coming out.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. So, guys, thanks so much for your comments on that one. We have one more topic we're going to hit, but before we do that, I want to address the super chat that we just got. So let's see. Carlos dropped a super chat. Let's see what he said. 999. Thank you so much, Carlos, for the generous super chat. I'm going to give away a free Artisan Anakin, and the only way to enter will be to comment Carlos is my daddy or Rawl on the Ecto One in a future video. Stay tuned. Well, Carlos, appreciate you, bro. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who will be willing to sign up for that. So, you know, it's
Not this guy, I can tell you that.
Kiko will find his through more traditional means.